Hello everyone, how's it going? It's 12:30 on the dot, and that means it's time to discuss it with Drake. And can't believe we're already in episode number 28. That's right, 28, my gosh. And today's topic is going to be remodeling for high ROI. Yes, so remember, if you ever miss a live broadcast, all you need to do is go to YouTube and type in Drake's Real Estate TV and hit subscribe. I'd appreciate that, of course. So anyways, we can go ahead and get started, right? So remodeling obviously can be a serious business, especially if you've got many projects on your list and a limited budget with which to work. And, you know, not all of us have money trees growing in the backyard. And of course, it can be tempting just to go straight to the items that you find the most important. But if you're considering reselling your home in the not too distant future, the return on your remodeling investment is really something that you should watch. Luckily, tracking remodeling trends and returns for the U.S. market has been a thing actually since 2002 and has presented a great deal of information for which projects you should actually focus your money on if you're actually concerned about how well it's actually going to return. So here's a note on cost return versus resellability. Okay, so it's important to note that there's actually a difference between items that will be reflected in the home's value and those which actually are going to help your home sell. Okay, these aren't always the same thing. For example, you might think that adding a pool is a lot of fun and that people are drawn to homes with pools in the area, but a pool doesn't necessarily mean an increase in the amount of money you're going to be offered for your home. Okay, remember, value is subjective. On the flip side, new cabinets in the kitchen almost always both increase the value and help your home easier to resell. Okay, so it just makes sense. So this year's top remodeling items for returning of your dollars back into your pocket are such as follows. So Remodeling Magazine's 2020 numbers are in, and much of what they say really isn't too surprising. You know, over the last several years, trends for return on your investment dollars have mostly been holding steady. So consider these items if you're planning a remodel before you sell your home with me, right? So let's count them down, top 5. Number 5, vinyl replacement windows. Yes, we all know about windows, and sometimes you can be sitting there behind the window and you can feel the breeze come in, right? Those are old windows. So replacement windows can be a huge selling feature, especially if your home is in a neighborhood where a lot of houses actually still have, you know, their original windows. They can be made in a ton of different design elements to make them just as charming, hopefully, as the original ones. Your electric and heating bills will also see a change because most of them are way more efficient than they were back in the day. So you're going to recover about 72%, just over 72% of what you spent. And as a bonus, the new homeowners will actually have plenty of incentive to choose your home since energy efficiency is still a major decision point. Number 4, siding replacement. So not everybody has sidings, but in the past, this has been kind of grouped together, but this year it's been separated into 2 categories, fiber cement and then vinyl. So both are popular. They're durable choices for homes, especially if they have more weather than some others. And actually, both of them actually have really nice returns on the money. The fiber cement option recoups about 77% and the vinyl about 74%. So it's definitely something that if your exterior is a little bit tired, you probably should do something about that. Number 3, and number 3 is probably, you probably think, well, why isn't it number 1? But number 3 is actually your kitchen remodeling. So it's no surprise that a kitchen can pay for itself, basically. But you have to be very careful on how much money you spend. Okay, so a minor mid-range kitchen remodel might include some updates like replacing the drawers and door fronts, hardware and cabinets, maybe appliances, flooring, sink and faucet, and a fresh coat of paint, right? Maybe some backsplash. Your return is actually a little over 77%, almost 78% on that. So this is one of those items that will absolutely push a buyer to choose your home over another. So there's value beyond just simple dollars and cents. Of course, that is all to ensure that you're not picking up some crazy granite backsplash combination. Some people oh, please seek help and ask other people's opinions. Sometimes it really does matter. Okay, number two. Number two actually surprised me, and that is a garage door replacement. So it actually has been number one, believe it or not, for the last couple of years. Now it's a respectable number two, but if you think about it, believe it or not, a garage door will return an almost 95% return. Okay, you got to realize the garage doors can change the entire face of your home. So there's still a great choice for a really quick facelift. Of course, not as important if your garage is in the back or if your garage is side facing. But I'm talking about the ones that are definitely in the front of the home, which will affect your curb appeal. Okay, number one. Can you guess what the number one is? I actually didn't know this. Imagine that, something I didn't know. But this year's number one on the list actually has been ranked number two for the last couple of years, and is going to get you almost 96% return, and that is manufactured stone veneer. Can you believe that? Yes. So, you know, it's just about, oh God, there's so many things involved here, but keep in mind that this is usually for outdoors. But if you're paying attention to indoor trends, hey there, JP, you will discover that a lot of these materials these days have become so versatile that sometimes you'll actually find traditional floorings used indoors on accent walls. It's crazy. I've had to go up to so many homes and like, oh my God, what is that? And it's tile or something that usually is on the floor, but looks fantastic on the wall. So it really is a true wow factor. So just be careful not to go too crazy with your choices, because there's a big difference between wow and wow. Okay, major. Even though they're spelled the same, there's a big difference. So not mentioned on the list, bathrooms and decks. Also tremendous return on your money for those things. So that's all I have today, short and sweet. I want to thanks to Homekeeper for providing the information today. And of course, if you ever want a copy of it, just reach out and let me know. As always, you know, I try to come from contributions, so please don't try to keep me a secret. And please be kind to one another, and don't forget to live, laugh, and love. And until next week, when the next move matters, contact Drake for homes. All right? Talk to you soon.